Hello everybody, my name is Ratnos, and today I have a quick add-on spotlight for a add-on that always gets questions, hey, what's that, whenever I pull it up on stream. So this add-on is called Saved Instances. It was originally created to help keep track of which instances you were saved to, but it's evolved into something much more useful for like tracking what you've done on your alts and what the status of your alts is every week. So let me mouse over mine right now. Here's what this window looks like. Now, yours is not going to look quite as intimidating as this if you don't decide to track 12 characters with it, which I have mine set to do that, but you can see like 10 and 8 of these characters are not being used at all, right? But these 4, I could set it so it's just showing these 4. And what it does, it shows you what you're saved to in the raid, whether you've done Tormented or Torghast for the week, whether you've done Morgeth, the new world boss, the old world boss, the status of daily quests, which you can then mouse over and it will tell you the names of those quests. So for instance, if you're like, did I do my Korthia dailies? You can mouse over this and see, okay, I did a Korthia daily on my warrior. That was probably the one that had the, and then you probably remember, okay, yes, I did. And then you can see, oh, I didn't do it on my demon hunter yet. I gotta go do that. Weekly quests as well, you can mouse over and see which ones those are. This is usually a little bit less useful because there's a lot of just random stuff that's tagged as a weekly quest that goes in there. It shows you your conquest cap situation, your Torghast runs, which can be really useful, right? You can see, okay, done my Torghasts on my warrior and my demon hunter, perfect. Which key you have, which is really nice. There's a lot of good add-ons. I have some duplicate functionality here with other add-ons that track which keys my alts have, but this is a nice way of displaying it on this page as well, and what your best key is of the week for each vault slot as well. Now, obviously, you can just open up your vault remotely, for those who don't know how you can do that. You can go into here, and you just click there now to preview your Great Vault. And so I could see what my vault situation was on any given character. But, if you want to know about it on your alts, here I could see, okay, my Druid's got 2 Mythic Plus slots in a vault, a 23 and a 19, and my Demon Hunter's got 1, a 21, and I've done 2 runs so far this week. So if I want to get another slot in my Great Vault, I would need to do 2 more. It does also show callings, which you may or may not have a lifestyle that includes callings at this point, but hey, maybe if you're kind of slowly grinding Renown on something, that might be something you're looking at doing. Paragon chests. Oh, looks like I still have a quarter per on this Paragon to go turn it on my mage. Okay. Valor, definitely a useful thing to keep track of. It'll show you your cap as well, right? So you can see my Druid fairly close to cap. My other character is nowhere near it. Conquest points, Renown. By the way, okay, here's another little tip on Renown. If you want to see whether you can gain Renown from dungeons and stuff, it's not always reliable, but generally this tooltip will be accurate. So you open up your Renown window, mouse over this thing, and you can see it says Renown available, progress your Covenant campaign, complete weekly quest for your Covenant, and you can also gain Renown by participating in dungeons, PvP, callings, and killing raid bosses. So let me log over to a character for which that's not true, right? A character that can only get it from the campaign and from the weeklies. And hopefully it will be different what it says, and this will prove that that is a useful little window that I think basically nobody actually knows about. Everybody else is kind of in a mystified state about where their Renown sources are. So yeah, you can see here the tooltip's smaller, right? It just says Covenant campaign and weekly quests, and it doesn't say anything about dungeons because I can't get any Renown from dungeons, right? I just need to do the weeklies and the Covenant campaign, which I guess in this instance means the Chains of Domination campaign, but anyways, that's not saved instances. Let's keep talking about saved instances. Okay, also you can set it to track a bunch of different currencies here. So the way you do this /si config, you can open up the saved instances thing. A lot of options here that you can go through and mess around with, tick or untick things you don't care about. If you don't care about the emissaries, you can turn that off. You don't care about LFR, all these things, you could turn them off if you want to, but the useful tab here is currencies, and you can go through and you can be like, okay, do I really need to know about Soul Ash on my characters, or Tower Knowledge, right? Probably not. Probably don't need to track Tower Knowledge, so you could cut that out if you'd rather have less info shown. And this is also where you can go to your characters. You can see I have it set to always show all of my characters, but if I, wanted this to be a little bit less cluttered, I could easily set it to instead only show these when they're saved to instances, which is, of course, the original purpose of this, right? The original thing that this did was mostly just track what raid clear status your characters were on. Yeah, okay, so that's Saved Instances. Very useful little add-on, especially for people maintaining multiple characters. Even if you only use one character, it can be nice to have a quick little way to mouse over this sort of checklist of things that you might want to do each week. But obviously a lot less. The main selling point of this is that it lets you easily check stuff without logging over to the other characters. A final little piece of it that is nice is you can mouse over any given character, and it will tell you some quick info about that character, including how much money they've got, what their item level is, all that kind of stuff. And if you mouse over the saved instances thing in general, it'll tell you how much money you have on the server entirely, which can be useful if you're trying to eyeball whether you can, purchase something from the black market auction house, so you're trying to figure out how much that BOE is going to set you back. Okay, and that's it. That's the add-on, Saved Instances. Hope this video helped. Check out my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/ratnose. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.